It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
On? And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. We are doing old school stuff. Look at that. That doesn't work. Look, you can say hello to her. Welcome to all our friends. Today is Happy Birthday Hangover Day.
Happy Birthday Hangover Day.
Yes, I'm hungover.
Are you?
I'm gonna tell you.
Too much cake for you.
Too much everything. And Linda made a wonderful dinner last night, and it had more cake and more stuff and just more. I can't do all this more. You know, you're hiding over there, but when you come to the cafe, everybody gets on the camera. So how you doing?
I'm wonderful.
And your name is?
Maria.
I feel like a game host. Maria, where you from?
I work with Tony and James.
Okay, but where you from?
Peru, South America.
Peru? Mm-hmm. You walked here?
I walked here?
Yeah.
No, I was, I was adopted by an American family, so I really don't speak Spanish. So everybody wants me to speak Spanish, but I speak very poor Spanish.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that is her story.
Did you know you're going to get a whole story?
No. I thought it was kind of interesting that she told me that.
Happy wonderful Wednesday to you.
Happy Wednesday.
It is a wonderful Wednesday at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Give us a call, I think, 888-994-4995. After yesterday and the sugar cake coma we're in, I was in a sugar kind of coma daze all day yesterday from the amount of cake we had here.
I couldn't believe the amount of cake you ate yesterday.
It was incredible. Teddy, thank you so much for doing everything she did. I love that Teddy is our new assistant because she is absolutely unbelievable.
Well, Teddy, you have a mic?
She's going to get a mic. Tomorrow we got a lot going on, but today, if you still want some cake and coffee, come on down and join us at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. We're at 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach, and it seems to be that everyone loves our Women's Wednesdays. You know what's really funny about that? By the way, did you know that every day is like a Women's Wednesday, but because it's titled Women's Wednesday, people seem to like our wonderful Women's Wednesday. So give us a call, 888-994-4995. We're still on our birthday week because Freddie decided we're keeping the decorations up because we are celebrating all week.
Yes.
How was the rest of your birthday, by the way?
It was fantastic. I worked, I did my shift and everything else. And I was so tired yesterday. I fell asleep.
You too were in a sugar coma.
I was just sleeping. I was just so tired.
Where are you going now?
I got to turn the mic.
Tomorrow we're going to be at iPic. Have you guys been to the new iPic?
No.
There's a brand new iPic just south of Atlantic in Delray Beach, east. So it's just south of Atlantic Avenue on the east side, the Ave. It's magnificent. We got the lineup of people that are going to be there that iPic has flown in. We've got the owner, the manager, the food manager, you see the owners joining us on set tomorrow of iPic?
Yes, the owner's going to be there. He will be the first person that's going to be on the set tomorrow. What's the matter? You bringing out the fan?
We saw the advertisement for that iPic.
No, bringing out all of the information. Hamid Hashemi is going to be joining us.
And he's a very interesting individual because he actually said the reason that he calls it iPic is because of his kids.
His son named the company.
He says you should be able to pick whatever you want to see. So I picked this movie. I picked that movie. And now there's a question I have. If anybody knows, and call in, we'll give you a bag of coffee if you can give us the answer to this. How many shows, how many movie theaters are in the new one?
That I don't know.
I think it's 3.
Really?
4? I don't know.
It's got to be more than 3.
Well, we didn't get a tour of the other theaters except for one.
I think maybe there's think there's 3 right where we were,
Anybody know?
but I don't know if there's any more. We're going to check that out.
Teddy,
So
you know?
if you know, we can call the Gab group and find out. And thank you to the Gab group for organizing this iPick remote tomorrow that we're going to be. It's so magnificent. We're going to be in the lobby, so come on, have some fun. We're going to have Danielle's going to be there taking pictures. We're going to try the food because they have in-theater dining, beverages, drinks. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe the lineup they have brought of people. And
Yes.
whoever else we've got joining us. So it's going to be an amazing remote. If you guys are in the area,
You come on down.
come on down, Tony and James.
And it's funny because we invited also the other hosts, everybody and anybody who comes down. If you're working with the cafe, we will put you on there. But if you're a friend and you want to come down, you can associate and mingle and talk to people as you go along.
You know, you talk about a business really going from the ground up, and we're going to talk to him about his story. And also Michelle, who started the Gab group, because she started it from her garage. And to start this incredible, huge company that she does the marketing for all of the iPicks, what an account to have that. And how Hamid Hashemi started iPick from one movie theater in Boca Raton, which was MovieCo. I mean, it totally changed everything. And I remember the old MovieCo. It's right where Maggiano's is now, Freddie. Was the
Maggiano.
original MovieCo.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Did you go in there to see a movie?
All the time. It was the only movie theater we would go to. When they tore that down, we thought, oh my gosh,
much.
who's ever going to go all the way over to Airport Road? Because that was no place. And then they changed it, became Cinemark, and then iPick. And these are all part of the chain of the movie theaters that he created from
And-
one movie theater.
It is a fantastic deal at this iPick, and I think it's going to help out Atlantic Avenue East. I sort of said that yesterday. Everyone looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah, we did. We went east of where we are is 4th and Atlantic, and he says, this is going to be great for everyone east. East of what? East between 1st and 4th. It's like 4 blocks.
Yes, everything is going to be affected from the train tracks east because Atlantic Avenue has a big dividing line.
The train tracks.
The train tracks.
Sure.
Everybody stays on the western side of the train tracks.
Sure.
They don't come to the eastern side because well, we have a lot of friends on the eastern side. And season being late as it is this year, did not start until recently for a lot of people on the eastern side. So we're hoping the iPick will pick up the slack and have a lot of fun. But anyway, come on down and have some fun. I also want to make an announcement that today we are celebrating Teddy's birthday. We're going to celebrate her birthday because she won't tell us what day her birthday is, right?
We're going to ask Mom Raphael, let us know when Teddy's birthday is, please, because she's due for some payback birthday back.
So we will be celebrating her birthday. Her birthday will be celebrated every day until she tells us the date, or 365 days till we get there. And this is our wedding cake. This is our wedding cake. This is our birthday cake. Our birthday cake top piece that was put together. It's funny because he told me this was cake and you're telling me it's foam.
Well, there was a cake underneath. That was from our 2-year anniversary party. You know, the amazing thing is, because not only is iPick, we're going to be there tomorrow in remote. Saturday, we're going to be at the Brooklyn Cafe TV on Ice. And we actually have 75 guests joining us so far. We still have 3 more days to sell some more tickets. There's only 30 tickets left to join us.
35, yeah.
35 tickets. So come on down and join us. Go to the Roomatics link and purchase your tickets. And it's really simple. We got a text from one of our producers. There's no drop down. There's no drop down because you get to actually fill in the blank on the foundation that we're working with on where you want your proceeds to go. $6 from each ticket goes back to one of the venues of your choice on the foundation. It's also listed on the link. We can post it again. Almost $500, Freddie, is going to go back to charity on Saturday. I think that's pretty, I mean, you know what? It's a drop in the bucket, but you know what? It's a drop that wasn't going to be there before Saturday.
Well, we hit the mark. I wanted to do 75. We are at that mark now. I was a little worried there.
I want to hit 99.
It would be great. If we
like
do
99
100 tickets,
balloons?
if we could sell 25 tickets in 3 days, I'll be very happy.
Why not?
Why not is a good question. Anything is doable.
Let's see if we can sell another 25 tickets. Proceeds go to such amazing organizations. We've got the Female Vets, which is Operation 120, Sparkle of Life, which is the Rosie Foundation for Children with Cancer. We have Flying Roots and Wings, which supports all of these amazing teachers and awards and giving back to the education elementary schools in our community. Roots and Wings. There's just so many great organizations to support.
And then again, a lot of people were asking me, what is the cause of doing this? We are giving organizations an opportunity to sell tickets and raise money for themselves, awareness, friends, everybody. It has nothing to do with the Brooklyn Cafe, raising monies for anything.
And just having some fun, right? We're always working and it's season, everyone's pushing and pushing, and now we're pushing for summer. So you know what? Why not have some fun and network? You just get to network. It's a great way to meet all the people we work with, and I don't have to clean up. It's even better.
Well, the funny thing is that unless, I guess, if you don't have some kind of reason, a skin in the game to do this, people are scratching their heads and saying, why would you do
And they
this?
say, well, I don't like hockey. You know what?
But you don't have to like
I don't even know
hockey.
from hockey, but what a great way to meet all the amazing people we work with and to get to network with them and be with them and really join forces and to grow your community, because you never know how you can work together.
Well, the funny thing is, if you have an organization and you raise money, this was just another venue to do that, right? You don't have to like hockey. You can come with doing a show at 5:30.
Got to send something out to everybody.
Yes.
Up in the Chairman's Club. So if you are joining us at the Brooklyn Cafe TV on Ice, check in early, come up 5:30 upstairs to the Chairman's Club. It is on the suite level, and come on in for some, I don't know what we're doing, but we're going to have some fun.
There's something going to be going on there. But we're going to have a party in there. We're going to have a show that's going to go on in there. We're going to stream it out, probably tape it and replay it in different states that we're in. And we're going to have fun. We're going to introduce people, and yada, yada, yada. So come on down.
We got PureWave joining us today.
Yes, and it's
been
interesting.
a while.
Interesting, because these two decided to go.
Look at these two lovebirds. It's like, really? Are we interrupting the fun over here, guys?
What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you like? What are you putting together here? Well, he's on your wire.
Yeah, her
Want the
system's
wire?
all
Want
done.
my
I want
map?
you to put it behind your back now.
Oh, I'm gonna put
And
it.
it's on a relaxed number 2, so that targets your lymphatic type densities of that type of tissue.
I don't know where the wire is. We're going to figure
Oh,
this.
it's right there behind the chair. There you go.
The wire's behind the chair.
Oh, we got.
It's like underneath.
Is it underneath my chair? Underneath the front?
Okay.
All right, it's already on. You just put it behind your back.
Relax the back. It's already on.
don't-
Put it
It's
behind
on
your
a
back.
relax.
I won't touch
Don't-
anything.
don't-
We can't do
Don't-
that.
don't
I
hold.
think someone else owns that.
Don't hold. Don't hold.
You can put it
It's
down
too close
low.
to you.
Yeah, just you don't have to. Oh, you want it to
Where are you
hang
going
on
to
the
put it now?
chair.
Put it on your feet.
No, I didn't
put it
want to
on
hang
your-
it on the chair.
Yeah.
Freddie keeps
Nah.
it in the bed. You said
Just
you
keep
feel
it there.
so much better.
He knows where to put it.
Yes, I put it on my legs, and I have the mat, and I sleep on it every night, every single night.
How's that going?
Well, did you hear what happened with the experiment that we did for 7 days, and then I went to Carmen Laser, and she did laser treatment on me?
Yep. Tell us.
It started to tickle. My feet were so sensitive, and my thighs were so sensitive that, and this has been going on for almost a year, and I never had that sensation. So when they put the rollers on me, I started to crack. I started laughing. I mean, laughing hysterically. She says, "What's the matter?" I says, "That's ticklish." And she says, "Really?" I go, "Yeah." She says, "That's never happened before." So I had sensitivity.
Could you not feel before?
No.
That
That's
much? All
it.
the way up your legs?
Up to my thighs,
Wow.
yeah, and my feet,
Okay.
and all of a sudden now
That's incredible.
it's become an issue because it tickles. So she says, "I have to go lighter." You're gonna have to go a whole lot lighter. But we did it on purpose for a week to see what would happen. We went in with the laser and some other stuff that I've been doing with like CBD ointments and rubs and stuff like that. So I think that this particular piece of equipment that you guys have, and I'm telling everybody about this. Don't go by me because I'm a little wacky to begin with. You're another wacky one because you did this and you started walking on the highway, but that's a whole different story. But it actually does make a difference.
James walks in. I said, "Can I tell you something?" He says, "Yeah." He goes, "Yeah, it would do that to you. It would do that to you." But so
With
much
the eye.
better, right? With everything. I mean, the healing that it does.
Yeah.
It's been healing my eyes, and it's been healing my stomach, and it's been healing your neuropathy. And you don't feel it. And that's the incredible thing. You don't realize what it's doing, but it's doing it, right? You don't feel it. You don't hear it. And there's a phone call.
And someone's on?
Not
Oh, no. Teddy says,
My
no.
mom, she's being rejected.
No, we had to talk to Mom.
Oh, we got to find out when your birthday is. Today.
Yeah, so it's actually going specifically after different layers of tissue, different densities of your body, and you can target whatever you want to target. And in one session, it's immediate. A whole lot gets done in one session.
In 8 minutes.
20 minutes, or 8 minutes, or 16 minutes, whatever you want.
What are you beeping? What are you wearing? Using on?
I'm
You
not
got, they've got phones. They've got all kinds of equipment going over here beeping.
Yep.
That's the equipment on our back.
Who's on the phone, Teddy?
Portable.
No, put her on. Put Mom on.
Yeah, let's hear.
You hung up on Mom?
She didn't want to go on, but she
She said.
threatened me if I didn't tell you my birthday.
So when's your birthday?
September 5th. I got a mom threat.
We got some time. You got a mom threat, huh? What was the
September?
threat?
That's
What
a
is she
long
holding
way
over your
away.
head?
It was
Dinner?
a good one.
That's right. She was taking you out of the will, baby. September 5th. So we will begin our quest.
That's Labor Day,
Towards-
isn't it?
Is it?
It's I was born the day after Labor Day.
Oh, the labor of the labor.
The labor on Labor Day.
So now, like I told you yesterday, Teddy, I never get even. It just seems to happen. And September 5th shall now be part of the show. We're going to do banners. And also September 5th, do you know the day? Do you know what this day means?
Let's go to commercial break. When we come back, let's find out where you guys are traveling to. Pure Wave, we haven't had them in the house in a while because you got lots going on. So stay tuned. You're going to fill us all in. We'll be right back.
Own home? Are you looking to help people and yourself take control of your health, lose weight, and feel great at the same time? It's time to drink and drop the pounds with Cafe Canna. No need to keep inventory or sit in an office. With 2 simple sachets a day, you'll receive your daily dose of coffee, CBD, and an appetite suppressant. Contact Bev today at 954-612-1271 or visit their website hempshopstore.com. Drink and drop the pounds to a new business and healthier you.
And no one is around to hear it. Doesn't make a sound. Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power. A platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions. A voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Pure Wave. Supercharge your cells. Energize your body with Pure Wave therapy. Are you ready for improved cell regeneration, less discomfort, a longer, healthier, vital life? Contact purewavenow.com for your consultation. Pure Wave technology strengthens the immune system and metabolism while activating hormone production. purewavenow.com 561-965-7777.
I am having the hardest time.
Hold on.
Can you please play the violin kitty part for me?
I played that in your honor.
You know, my grandfather used to play the violin.
Did he?
Yes.
I played the violin. I haven't played it in years, but I played it. I played that, the viola, and the cello.
I think that was a Royal British thing.
Yes, it was. The Brits brought it over because their guitars shrunk in the ocean.
We've got Pure Wave joining us on set, and we're going to let Tony and James explain the concept behind Pure Wave. You've been doing a lot, and the question on the table is, the question on Facebook is, does it help with sciatica?
Yes.
Yes.
And there you have it. Yes, Ashley.
Impressive.
Yes, it may help. I've seen it a lot.
It may immediately in one session in 24 minutes.
Yeah, it does.
And how would it help? What is the concept of the Pure Wave mat and the technology, and how does it help?
Usually sciatica is pinched nerves or muscles in the lower back that are causing the vein down the back of the leg usually to pinch. It's just getting rid of the inflammation. And when it does that, it gets rid of the pinching and the pain.
Now, I had some other technical questions because we talked to people. Hey, Kim, how are you, Kim? People have said to us about the electrical parts of the body, right? And there are different things that affect the electricity of the body. And you can't ever be consistent with electrical. So they want to know how this interacts with that system. Now, sciatica is a good example. Will it be the same amount of success among people, or is it going to be different? It's going to be the same. Same thing with neuropathy. I have it. It helps me, but does that mean it's going to help everybody the same way?
It's pretty much regulation of the body systems, all of it.
Right.
So pretty much everything you're dealing with, if it's cardiovascular, muscular, skeletal, the nerves, neurotransmitters, it's regulating everything in the system. So when you regulate the cell voltage and the integrity of the cell, then the things that are associated with that are now going to equalize or to regulate. So every person is the same. We're all beings. So it's just a regulation of each system. How fast it works is going to be, you know, where you get your differential, which you might be affected faster depending how chronic it is. A lot of times we see people that have old injuries even that start to surface that they weren't even feeling, because it's almost like it's dead tissue, or it became, you know, just a dead spot in their body, and now it's reactivating, and all of a sudden they're feeling it. Just like you're feeling your legs all of a sudden.
Right.
It's like an area that was going dormant or wasn't functioning properly, and now with the stimulation of the magnetic field, you're getting that all, it's regulating and coming back.
And this is not magnets, because everybody, what's the matter? You,
Not magnets at all.
I'm sticking to your
Are you
birthday
sticking?
thing.
To my birthday thing?
Yes.
It is not magnets at all.
It's not magnets, and I want to clear that up, because a lot of people say, "Oh, you're putting magnets on your body." No, it is not magnets.
They're not
whatsoever.
strong enough. See,
Well,
here's the thing.
don't say that, because a guy who put a magnet in here has suck up the building, but you know, that
but
can
not
only hurt you.
Right, not strong enough to create a signal that would specifically target your tissues.
You know, many years ago there was a company, and there probably still is a company, that worked with magnets for pain relief, and they have insoles and mats that you sit in the
wrists.
car, right, and wrists
They made
and,
a
and
fortune.
copper, and it worked. And
Yeah.
these things, it worked. We're not saying it didn't work. It worked, and people
How do you know
swear
What
by
did it do? Did it take away pain in the
It
feet?
took away pain. I mean, my mother used to keep a mat in her car in the seat,
Yes.
and it helped with her back.
All right, so
South.
so I know how that one works, and yes, it works, but it's not healing. That's the problem.
All right, so this is
You're
different.
actually blocking the signals. As a biomedical engineer, I learned that the brain is what controls the whole body electronically, and it's not just electric, it's electromagnetic. And they look like little keys, just like you put a key in a lock. They're all cut differently,
Right.
and that's what runs the whole body itself. So when you give too much magnetic energy, the cells just lock up, but they also block the signals going to the brain, and that's a temporary thing. You take those magnets out, and the
It's going to
pain-
come back.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, it comes back very quickly.
So it's a masking
And it's
deal.
interesting because yesterday we were talking about CBD, and we were talking about the endocannabinoid system and how hemp helps with inflammation, right? But then we also talked about all the NSAIDs and all the things that are on the marketplace. And you don't know, right? How does your body know what is going to target? You have a headache, you take Tylenol, you take Advil. Your headache goes away or it doesn't, but how does your body know to take that pain away as opposed to everything else in your body, right? So this,
Yes.
you're telling me the full mat works on the entire body.
Yeah,
We
all-
talked about this earlier. And how does it know, right? What's going on in our body that this mat says, you know what, this is what needs healing. Let's send the signals there.
Yes,
Frequency
if you can,
imbalances.
it's frequency, but it's specifically cut keys of frequency. If you send in all of the waveforms, the wave signals of every tissue in the body, that's what the brain does. Every 20 milliseconds, it runs a pulse burst through the body, and it comes back up, and the ones in need will ring the bell and say, hey, I need this, I need that. And they do it electronically, and it's electromagnetic signals.
And
that-
PureWave then is really an energy healing system.
Yes.
And that's
Absolutely.
what we're looking at. We're looking at healing energy. We're not looking at taking a pill. We're not looking at masking symptoms. We're looking at healing energy.
Yeah, and if the power in the magnetic energy is too strong, like a magnet, it just shuts the cells down temporarily, which gives relief. But if it's small enough that it matches the level of what your brain sends through your body, then we're doing it synthetically. The body thinks the brain is talking to all these different tissues when they run this system, and the ones in need will open up and they charge them up. So it's all about how much energy do the tissues hold. When they're high, above 70 millivolts, you can measure them just like batteries, all the tissues and cells around the body. 70 millivolts is the threshold. When you're higher than that, your cells are running optimally, they're functioning properly, they're regulated. And that's where everything just corrects. Your body knows what to do. It's been doing it since you were a child.
Is that what one of
Energy.
your devices measures? So I remember when we first met you, right? You measured Freddie and you measured me.
Yes.
And so it wasn't even a size issue. We talked yesterday, and Faith
Tall, short.
mentioned it. Like, you know, body mass in different size people may take a different amount of CBD or hemp to work, just like medication, right? Dosing.
Mass, yeah.
But the funny thing is, the interesting thing is when James measured my frequency and yours, mine was higher, that even at my size being smaller than you, I held more of the electromagnetic radiation than you did, and you work with it all day long. So you can't even say it's the size. Size matters on this issue, because size clearly doesn't.
Yeah, it's how much your body is holding in every one of the cells in your body. They're all like little batteries, and indirectly we can measure it with a EMF meter. How much EMF am I absorbing? When I put a telephone, turn the light on, hold your finger on the home button. When you hold it against your forearm, that's radiating this radiation. It's electrosmog poisoning or electrosmog radiation going into your forearm. And when you put the meter on the other side, have somebody else hold it so you're not grounding it out, the needle will pin on most people. But on people who are energized, or younger people, or very high level athletic, extreme athletic people, they generally run very low on this. They're not absorbing this EMF coming off the phone into the tissues.
So so hold on. So is that what the mat does? It puts you at a balance so you're not absorbing the negative stuff? Is that what we're trying to do?
Yeah. You keep the energy up high enough and you're resilient to EMF from this and from everywhere. We get it everywhere we go, even in the front seat of a car from the dashboard. So children are very, very resilient until their cell energy drops below 70 millivolts. Then they're just like old people. They're all like us. Except not us, because we're running the machine.
They're like, what was that movie called, Logan's Run? You know, where they're just running and you're in this really great place and no one ages there. It's like an anti-aging place.
Uh-oh.
You see, this is what happens when you put the mat on her. It goes into wonky land. And it has begun.
Well, no, I actually have a question.
You think, not aging.
There have been some studies, and no, we're not saying that cell phones cause tumors. However, when you're using the Pure Wave and it puts you at this state of you're not retaining the electromagnetic frequency, right? Where there are these things you can put on your phone to stop these frequencies. Would this help from potentially keeping these waves from our phone entering our bodies?
Yes, absolutely.
You know, what's entering our brains when we're on them, and all these Wi-Fi earphones that we put in, you're at least hardwired in.
Yeah,
but
we're
all this
staying
stuff that's
resilient.
sending right to our brain. So this would keep you more resilient and open without retaining everything in our tissues.
Yes.
Protecting you from the damage.
That's what I'm.
When I measure myself or Tony or any of our family members, in the morning, right after they've had a session, this needle drops to 0. Otherwise, it's up at about 3/4, just like the level of the cell phone. Now, through the morning, when they're working on their computers and phones and doing everything, they charge right up. But with this machine, you take a 15-minute or even a 10-minute session, and they drop right back down to 0.
So you're decharging the body.
We're getting rid of the radiation off of our bodies, and we're working healthier, and everything's been fixing.
I think he's doesn't understand when you're putting that on. It's not measuring your voltage. It's measuring the bad stuff that's sticking in your body.
Okay. Yeah, the bad energy.
Exposure from this, the Wi-Fi's and cell phone and all that. Bad EMFs, and that's what's holding on. If you're holding on to a lot of that, that's when it's going to start bringing down that cell voltage or energy, and that's what you don't want. You don't want to have that meter up when you measure your arm. It's not measuring how high your cell voltage or energy or frequency is. It's measuring the bad stuff that's in there.
So let me
do session. Yes. I'll do a session, and we test people with that before and after.
Right.
In the office, and in every single case they do it before, and then we do a session on the Pure Wave, and afterwards it goes right down. So it's showing that it's mitigating and pulling out the bad effects of what you're being exposed to every day.
So I'm going to go out on a limb here. If you have a tumor on your arm and you measure the tumor, it's going to go off the charts, yes?
Haven't done that.
I haven't done that, but any disease or damaged area on the body will have very low voltage
or high
potential,
on here.
And then therefore it'll absorb EMF from your phone and show very high on this meter. Absolutely.
We're not saying that it cures cancer.
No, not at all.
It's going to eliminate a tumor.
I'm not saying that. But
no, we're just saying you can measure that area is damaged and has low voltage, and that meter will pin when you put the radiation from any source into the area. The needle will go sky high.
Right.
If the cells are low in energy.
But then follow the bouncing ball here. Okay, so that's a tumor where you can see a tumor and you know it's there. So when we go into the liver, or we go into the pancreas, or we go into the twilight zone, which is your belly, which in my estimation, 90% of everything wrong with us comes from your belly. It is the dirtiest part of your body. It is the stuff that turns food into yaka, you know?
Yeah.
And so that yaka stuff that you have to eliminate.
Is that like yuck and caca all
I don't
in
think
one?
you can measure.
Yeah.
I don't think you can measure through the belly with that
Yucca,
on
it's
the
like
phone.
a new Greek,
Probably too far.
food, Teddy. Yucca.
Yeah.
Yaka is caca yucky.
That's what it sounds like. Yucky
That's what it is.
caca.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to you have stuff that we throw out of our bodies because we no longer use it, right? It has to be urine and everything else has to be. Blood doesn't come out. Oh, that's a bad
Detox.
example.
Well, here's the thing.
Blood is not supposed to come out of your body.
Any diseased tissue or organ will have extremely low energy. It's dysfunctioning.
Which
That's
means the
what
meter will
disease
be
and
off the
aging
charts,
is.
right?
Usually high. Yeah.
Correct.
So
if you put the sticky EMF
So
on
if I have a bad liver and you go in that area, will it detect a higher reading, low energy?
it should, except that we can't get in too much further than radiating in. Here, let me see. Radiating in and making that go right up.
And
See?
will it be different on a different part of
You
your body?
can't use this
You've
alone.
got to touch,
You can't
actually
use this
touch
alone to
the-
measure it. If
Yeah,
that's
you
You
can't
need
stick
like a
this in the
conduit.
body. You got to touch the organ and put the radiation on the other side and measure and see how much is going through the tissue, just like with an arm or
Well, would it be
forearm.
different, you think, if you do the belly versus the arm versus the head? Different measurements? Have you ever tried it in
I
different
tried it
places?
on a horse, where the horse had a problem in the teeth, and I really did it. I put
And
this
you
on
saw
one
it.
side. Yeah, absolutely. It went sky high.
Yeah, you can-
And then when we energized, it went down, and the horse was feeling much better.
Yeah, because pain,
And this was right in Delray.
the way I
fancy
see
Low
resources.
it,
voltage.
pain, that's right. Exactly. So if there is something going on with the body
Yeah.
and you feel the pain, that's an easy one. But
Pain
if
is a low voltage spike that happens in those tissues. That's how they actually fire the communication to the brain that they're in trouble, they're in pain.
something's going on.
Yeah, but the voltage goes very low on a nerve cell. It dips below 0 volt potential on a spike. That's what sends the alarm off.
You know
So
what else we
everything
have?
works with electrical power
Exactly.
in this little frequency energy window, 0 to 40 microtesla. That's our body. That's where we run, and that's how much power or voltage our tissues respond to, and all the cells.
And men and women are the same or different?
They're all the same, and mammals the same.
The same.
I've dogs, cats, lizards, pretty much every living thing.
Slide.
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 Slide the door.
Slide. To the right. They don't hear us. We got to put
You
a
know,
sign
you
back
say
up there.
that cell phones don't cause or tumors or cancer.
Well, we can't say that it does.
Last week, I was talking to a young girl, a woman. She's 29 years old. She said she had had breast cancer. This was like 10 years ago. And she had it right here in her breast. And I said, did you ever put your phone in your shirt like this? And she looked at me and just went blank. And she was like, oh my God, yes.
That's where the phone was.
To get breast
Yeah.
to get breast cancer at 29 is
kinda weird.
very young. I mean, that's not normal. And in all those cases, and if you look back in the media and stuff, when all these young girls were getting breast cancer, they were all sticking their phones in their blouses.
Right, we talk about that, and then you talk about men who keep it in their pockets, right? Right.
Right.
And everything happens.
Going
And women,
sterile.
women don't put it in their pockets because our pants are too tight. But yes, we put it in our shirt. But men and boys, they put it in the front of their pocket. And I don't know if they've done studies to show fertility issues or anything like that. But I know it's been said maybe we should be doing things like that.
Well, even a debit card, a credit card, debit card that has a strip. I got a theory about that too. And I know that Linda puts hers always here. And I say to her, don't put it there. Because for my very limited understanding of the world, you can actually, they put a debit card in these pouches now so that you can't pick up the numbers sitting this far away with a machine that they sell.
That's
True?
a frequency energy pulse from here to your wallet and back, and
That's
that's
right.
how they rip you off.
So if that is doable, then that thing is shooting something out when you put it into the machine.
Well, at the hotels, they tell you not to put your room card next to your phone
Oh.
because it desensitizes
Yeah.
it or takes
It'll
the
blow it
sensor
out.
away.
That's right.
It
So
takes out the frequency key.
So my whole logistic thinking of this thing is, we had a lady who has these machines that show heat among the body.
Mammography.
It's a whole body. And in these heated areas, there's something going on. Now, what is going on? You don't know. But if you have that and you have the gizmos you got going, you're able to see right away the depth of how serious this situation
I have
is.
to tell you, right now, after 8 minutes with that, I'm ready to fly and go. I've got all this energy. I'm thinking, what we're going to do next. We got to go to commercial next.
Is that what we're doing?
We got to go to commercial. I got so many things I want
Teddy,
to
I'm
talk
sitting
about.
next to you. I'm sitting next to you. I gotta
Give us a call, 888-994-4995. I really want to talk about some of the work that you have done with PureWave with dementia and the elderly and mindset, because it's something we never talk about. More than inflammation and more than potentially reducing being uncomfortable in your body, what it's doing to activate your mind. And I know you've had some empirical evidence you have, right? So give us a call. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. You know, all decisions are made at a table, so find a table near you, and you too can play along with the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
We should make a game. So they come into our world, they come into our house. We always have an open door, a cup of coffee, a book nook, a shot of vodka, which I could probably use right about now. She's the best, Teddy.
And we are back.
And we are back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Lots of conversations going on. I can't believe how quickly the time goes. We've talked a lot about PureWave. We talked about energy healing in the mat and how it helps your neuropathy, and it helps you in your neuropathy, and I know it's helped my body, and it gives me energy, and it makes me just feel better all the way around, almost like tingly everywhere. But I know James has used this with his dad.
Yes,
and you had
yes, I
a
have.
situation with your dad, and we're not going to say it cures dementia or it cures Alzheimer's, but I want to ask you all, why did you use this with your dad, James, and what results? Or maybe Tony can tell us while you're busy.
Maybe you want to see him testing her, then we can show her number before and after.
We can show her number. But James, while you're doing that, tell me about your dad and how you used the mat with him and why.
I measured.
What was she?
And what was she?
She was sky high 3/4.
Okay, you're
but
sky
the
high.
system is starting to pull it out, and it'll show on the meter in one session.
And you'll see how the
the
difference is when he does
The
it.
electromagnetic static
Awesome.
radiation from phones and lights and everything.
And we'll
Even
do
these
this
lights
test
do
for
it.
free if anybody comes in for sessions.
Oh yeah, we always do, before and after.
But tell me about your dad, because
All right.
we've talked a lot about inflammation and relieving being uncomfortable and what it can do for neuropathy and sciatica. But you used it with your dad not for pain, you used it for something else.
Yeah, he looked like he was dead. He was lying on the floor since 3 in the morning. My mom said he wiped out going to the bathroom and never came back, and she slept right through it. So with elderly, he was 93. This was 2 years ago. And we had already been using the machine for ourselves, Tony and I and our friends, and seeing great results. So anyway, I brought it. My mom called and said, "Oh my God, I think he's gone. I can't feel him breathing, and he's not moving at all. He's gone. So call your brothers and get him over here, and we'll make the call and take him away, and we'll go from there." And we went over there, and I couldn't feel him breathing. I put the little pillow pad under him, and I said, you know, he's got color. he's I don't think he's gone. Within 2 minutes, all of a sudden, he started groaning, and I videoed it. He's like, oh, and I go, Dad, how you doing down there? And he goes, oh. So 10, 15 minutes later, he got up, and he had great color, and he was energized. He had just, from elderly, when they're incapacitated for more than 3 hours, they start to get organ failure all over the body. So it's the liver and the kidneys right away. He was kind of getting yellow. But he cleared right out. We took him to the doctor. I ran the machine for the full 24 minutes down to the doctor's. And when I dropped him off, we had him in the wheelchair. We had to pick him up out of the car, put him in the wheelchair just like before, and wheel him in. And he's all hunched over, and you know, he's 93. I get a call an hour later. My mom goes, I got a surprise for you. And they have Boston accents, so I'll imitate that. So she goes, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you just got to come and take your time. Don't get in a rush. So anyway, I drive up. He's standing there outside, erect, not even hunched over, like Superman, and the wheelchair's folded up against the wall. And I drove up. I rolled the window down. I go, hey, Superman. I go, what's going on? And I was really curious that such a huge, drastic change had taken place. The doctor refused to sign his 24/7 Medicare round-the-clock assisted care, which is why we took him there, plus to have him checked out, make sure
So the good and the bad, you made him so good that they wouldn't give him an assistant.
Yeah, he said he would lose his license if he gave him a script for that, and he should just go back to Abbey Del Rey and live in the apartment with my mother and keep on booking.
And now they have the system. They put a system in their house.
That night, I put one in their bed, and
But
I
what was the
programmed
reason?
automatic, and it's been
What was the
running ever
reason that
since.
he fainted, or fell, or tripped, or?
He was getting old.
Getting old and losing energy.
Yeah, he was all hunched over, no more energy, and low. He had high cholesterol, high blood pressure. Sometimes he had super low blood pressure, and all of a sudden he became regulated as soon as we ran the thing night and day.
Imagine little kids are like your body's one big battery. Little kids are full, and then as you get older, it just kind of shrivels up, and you lose all the juice in your body and the battery and the energy. So an older person is just simply low energy, voltage, frequency, whatever you want to call it. And as soon as you give them a little charge, up they go.
It's so remarkable. I would love so much to try this on my dad. Because
You should.
Yeah, so dementia. My dad had half dementia. Just 2 weeks prior to that, he had fallen over in his cereal bowl, and he would have drowned, but my mom caught it. And he's sitting there gurgling away and choking. And he went from that to like he's 30 years younger mentally. I guess geriatrics must be really starved for oxygen going to the brain. You know, the pump's not pumping blood up there. Yeah. And this turns on circulation in a huge way and increases oxygen saturation. The studies show 80 to 900% increase through the body. I guess 900% would be an area that's damaged, low energy, needs oxygen. And this thing regulates. It turns you on and energizes, like charging you up like the Energizer Bunny.
Well, one of the people that we have here with us today is Daphne.
you all know Daphne.
You know Daphne.
Hey, Daphne.
And you guys have worked with Daphne.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Daphne,
I've known Daphne a long time.
has the Biomeridian, among many other things that she does as well. So, and again, this is making sense, yes? Because when you did the Biomeridian on me, 3/4 of my body was a wreck, right?
Right. Well, it makes sense what they do also because we are frequency. We resonate to frequency, and over time, our body becomes majorly imbalanced because of what we've been exposed to. So the mat, yes, it's shifting the energy fields in the body, trying to get them back into a balanced place.
Right.
Yes.
Makes sense.
And
That's
the
it.
story that you told about your dad, I wanted to tell the story because you have so much knowledge as a biomedical engineer.
Yeah.
And Tony, you've been trained in this for years and years. So the science behind it is remarkable. But for some of us lay people, just to see one of our loved ones, our parents, that were so stuck in this generation of a pill and another pill and another pill and another symptom, and I've had this conversation with Daphne, is it depletes our organs of so many things. And sometimes the simplest form of an electrolyte, a salt tablet, an energy boost makes such an enormous difference. And for some reason, the traditional physician medical community they don't think about these ideas, but they're quick to give another pill or another diuretic.
Because
and a diuretic, and there's so many side effects. But what this did for your father, and I'm sure your father's on medications. I mean, he's 93.
Not anymore. He's off of everything.
That's
he was
incredible.
on quite a few things. Plus, he had his prostate cancer for 10 years.
Oh, wow.
And he was on the medication, women's hormone, to make it just grow slowly, figuring either he would die or, it would get him. So at the end of 10 years, we put the mat in.
Diseases.
3 months later, it wasn't there anymore, and they saw, my God, he went from a very high PSA, which they don't use that PSA test anymore, but he had gone from a 1 to I think 14.8, and it dropped all the way back down into the normal range, and the doctor said, nah, must be wrong. And then he checked it out, and he says, it's gone. It's not even there.
Who have stents, or who have bypass, or who have pacemakers. Will this affect this in a negative way?
Not at all. There's no contraindications. It's even safe for an infant or little dogs and cats and hamsters.
And it is so powerful. I mean, I know sometimes you just have me on 8 minutes, and the regular session is 24. And in 8 minutes, you see what happened in 8 minutes?
You woke right up.
I'm flying.
Yeah, but you're relaxed, yes? You're not anxious.
No, I'm not anxious.
I hit the
I'm just
relax
like ready
button.
to go.
Yeah, we can flip the switch in the brain and keep you relaxed all day for 8 or 12 hours. That's what this does. So you're energized, but yet you're relaxed, and your body functions so much better. Even the sports guys, when they want to shoot a basket or throw a ball right into on a pitch, they do better when they're relaxed and energized.
You're so relaxed, you're not talking.
No, but I
haven't stopped talking.
I do this twice a day. I do it religiously. It doesn't matter what time it is. I do it in the morning and I do it at night. So new things have happened to my body, and we talked about this. And there's a second layer of things that you have to do, which I was talking to them about.
You start to reset, like tweak it just a little bit to wash away the damage. You're already energized and got things pumping and working. After 3 or 4 days, that's all it takes. You start to see really big change. Once you see relief, and that's lasting more and more each day, you lower down the number.
Becomes maintenance.
Now
it's maintenance and wash away.
Now I'm gonna
wash away damaged areas.
I'm gonna tell you a secret that I did, because I wanted to see if I was losing my mind or this really was working. So I did not do any of them yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
True story. I didn't do the mat, I didn't do the pillow, I didn't do nothing. Last night when I got home, I finished at 8, so by 9 o'clock, I could not keep my eyes open. I felt like I was walking in mud. I felt horrible.
You used up all your energy and your cells dipped. All of them.
And all of a sudden, Linda says to me, "What's wrong with you?" I says, "I don't know." I almost called you last night, but I didn't do it because I wanted to see. This morning I did it again, and I'm good to go.
You know what? After you start using it a while, you forget what you were like before.
Yes.
So when you, it's so slow and it just progresses, and you keep getting back to normal and feel more energy and sleeping better and everything. You take it for granted that it's not that anymore. You just feel good, and then but once you stop. You'll see the difference after a few days.
Absolutely. No sleep last night whatsoever. It was up and down, up and down. I should have just turned the TV on and I fought myself not to turn it on because I wanted to see the difference. And then I did it this morning and I was ready to rock and roll.
Yeah. My neighbor got one, and he went away on a cruise for 3 days, and he came up to us and he's like, "Oh my God," he goes, "I missed my mat so much. I couldn't believe what 3 days without it was going to be like."
And the technology of PureWave is different than any of the technology of some of the other mats you're going to see on the market. And I can tell you this from a bad experience with some of the other companies that will remain nameless.
Oh, yeah.
Which so much kept me away from even trying the PureWave, for the long time because I had such a bad reaction to another company. So please do your due diligence. And again, like we say with Daphne and the supplements, not all supplements are created equal. And there's the bone. Not all of these energy mats are created equal. And that's the best way I can say is go into PureWave, try the system. You have a couple varieties of things for people to try and get educated. And that's the best thing to do is feel it for yourself, because until you feel it and the difference between some of the others, you're going to see a difference. Olivia, how are you feeling? She hasn't even taken her trench coat off yet.
No, I'm not.
She's in euphoria. That's what it does.
That's exactly how I'm feeling right now. You're right.
It's like the first time she got to relax.
How do they find PureWave? Where are you all located? What's your phone number?
We're located in Quantum Town Center, which is at 1014 Gateway Boulevard. It's Suite 109. It's called Pure Wave Energy Centers. We're actually adding some more. It's frequency-based and energy medicine. So we have several devices besides just the mat. We just got in our new LED light bed. Kind of looks like a tanning bed, but it's full of blue and red light LEDs that you lay in. We also have a salt booth for salt therapy, where you don't have to sit in a whole room. It's concentrated, so within 10 to 15 minutes you're getting very concentrated treatment. Then also we're going to be adding some other things soon, such as a hyperbaric cube, also a theta chamber. We have an AO body, digital body scanner that goes through the frequencies of your body. So
we got it all
lots
now.
of good stuff. That's what we've been. I've been really busy traveling and
analyze.
working with some things.
Is it officially open?
Yes, you can come in for treatment.
So it's open.
It's not official.
It's a demo.
But we can take
a demo clinic. Yes,
we can still start treatment.
We
so
wanna,
if anybody
go back up there
sessions, anybody wants to come in, you can come in and get sessions.
Absolutely.
You can call 561-260-1976, and we'll schedule an appointment for you.
And I talked to Carmen Laser. You're going to be speaking April 4th down at Carmen
Care.
Yes.
Which is a great holistic networking opportunity to share out with everybody as well, and we'll get that information. There's a lot going on. Teddy's giving out information. Teddy, can you put them on hold a minute?
That's going to be right after we go to the motocross races on the west coast of Florida. The pro for the whole world are having their annual meet, and we're going to be there fixing all of their injuries and problems.
That's interesting.
Go check out Pure Wave. Stay tuned. We're going to switch over 95.3 FM, 1470 AM. More with Healing Energy. We've got Daphne. We've got Fem City in the house. Shoe stuffers, and I think somebody's lost, but we're going to get them here. So just hold tight on the phone. Stay tuned, and we will be right back.
Out for help can be the most challenging and worthwhile mission of all for veterans, service members, Reserve, and National Guard. Thankfully, friends, family, and communities are standing by their service members and veterans now more than ever. We're all in this together. When you recognize something isn't right, make the call to the Veterans Crisis Line or Military Crisis Line. During times of crisis, reach out and call. Dial 1-800-273-8255 and press 1, or chat online at veteranscrisisline.net or text 838-255.
The Money Talk Radio Network is WSBR Boca Raton, W280DU Boca Raton, and W245BC Lauderdale Lakes. 1470 AM and 95.3 FM, the Health and Wealth Radio Network. Tune in for spiritual downloads with your host, Anna Stevenson, Saturdays at 4 p.m. WNN.
Have you tried investing in the stock market and haven't done very well? Come into Online Trading Academy. Have your investments lost money and you're frustrated because the only thing your broker says is ride it out? Hop in the car and get to Online Trading Academy. Pro investors show you how money is made in up, down, and sideways markets. You'll see the best way to pick stocks, options, futures, and Forex using a patented rules-based strategy taught only at Online Trading Academy. How to find the right investments, how to time the market, how to protect money from risk. For over 20 years, thousands have learned how to invest from home at Online Trading Academy. Come in and see what this school's all about at a free half-day class. They're all over Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, Stewart, and Port St. Lucie. Seating is limited, so call Online Trading Academy now to win a pair of tickets. 954-668-2510. 954-668-2510. 954-668-2510.
People who frequently consume green leafy vegetables tend to have better memories as they age. Green leafy vegetables, they're good for your brain and memory, and also your heart. And getting your greens has never been easier with Smart Serve from Invite Health. Every serving supplies 14 kale leaves, 4 spinach leaves, and a broccoli floret. All farm fresh green leafy vegetables. Smart Serve is organic, non-GMO, sustainable, and vegan. It's never been sprayed with anything. If you don't have time to go from the farm to the table, Smart Serve is from the farm to the capsule. Take advantage of this special offer from Invite Health. Buy 1 bottle of Smart Serve for $19.95 risk-free. Double up and get free shipping. The regular retail is $52.95. For Smart Serve, call 800-463-7575. That's 800-463-7575. You can also visit an Invite Health location or go to invitehealth.com. Invite Health, the luxury brand of vitamins.
Talk here. Talk there. Talk 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. The Health and Wealth Radio Network. WNN.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, to part 2 of what's just going on. Don't ignore the sounds around you.
James is in the house, so we just keep rolling and going.
So all of a sudden, James is doing all sorts of readings. He makes me nervous, this guy. You know what? Why? Look, he's talking about.
He's got high energy.
Unbelievable.
James is an Aries. When's James's birthday, Tony?
Any minute.
When's James's birthday?
Any minute.
April 13th.
Wow.
Me too.
You're April 11. It's a whole lot going on.
There's a whole bunch. You're in April. Holy, smells like the house of Aries.
You're the 10th?
The fire signs are here, right?
That's what Daphne said. She said
You're the 13th?
Yeah, I'm
oh my
62
gosh.
also.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
And we're
Well,
live on air.
This April, right?
All right.
Go on, go on.
Come on, guys.
And here we go.
Hey, gang. Can we hold this conversation, please? One second.
The whole world knows your birthday now.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
After running the machine.
I'm not.
Let's see if I drop.
James.
Take 2.
James.
Take it easy. Talk in your church voice.
I know. We have all the mics on, though.
All the mics are hot. Everything's
Look at that,
hot.
she fell to a
Yeah,
quarter.
we hear that, yes. No, don't do that. She's gas.
How you doing?
So we
Is that what it sounds
ended up, the EMF is probably down.
Freddie, how was your birthday yesterday? Are you in birthday hangover?
I am birthday hangover.
You got lots of birthday stuff going on.
It's really funny when I tell my partner here, I don't want to celebrate my birthday, and the reasons why. Everything comes for a reason. Just don't. It was like non-ending, and everywhere I go, I'm still getting texts saying, when is your birthday? I said, next year.
As it should be. You know what? One day a year should be dedicated to you. To your birthday.
It's dedicated to everybody.
Everyone
you have
has
a birthday
birthday.
Sunday.
Well,
it is Dawn's birthday on Sunday. So
but it
if
wasn't
you,
yesterday, so.
So if you guys come out on Saturday to the Brooklyn Cafe on Ice, we are having a party on Saturday. And man, you got to help me make it so this lady turns red because we bring in the house. There are going to be some surprises.
Think I can get my birth certificate flown in from New York by then?
I have no idea.
I was told I'm a different age than I think I am.
I heard. Your father told you.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He slipped. James, I told you we got to get my dad on the mat. What is happening on Saturday, Freddie? Friday? Saturday?
We're going
Thursday?
to Brooklyn on Ice, and if you haven't bought your ticket, let us know. We'll send you the link so you can come and join us. We start at 5:30. We're going to have a show down there. This includes parking and everything else. I'll give you the details in a second because I can't remember all that. But come on down. $6 of every ticket that you sell, I sell, and everybody else sells goes to your favorite charity. Not us. You write it in. Goes to your favorite charity, and there's the little banner that Hector put together for us.
All the foundations are listed here, from Roots and Wings to Muscular Dystrophy to Sparkle of Life, Flying for Hope. So many great organizations. All you have to do is click on the Groupmatics link, purchase your tickets. There are 3 options, $35, $65, and the $85 level, which is the Lord Stanley Loft.
That's right.
That includes all your food and all your drink, as well as the big loft area. But all the ticket prices include free parking. They all include access to our free show upstairs in the Chairman's Club at 5:30, and they all include a free opportunity to go down on the ice after the game and do a slap shot. So it's a lot of fun. It's a great networking opportunity. It's our way and the Panthers' way of giving back to such incredible organizations and foundations, and for everyone to meet each other, because not often do we have, right now we're at 75 tickets.
Yeah.
Do we have all of our 75 friends in one place that get to meet each other? And this is our way for everyone to meet. And we always say we make connections, we network our network, and this is just another venue for some fun to network our network.
That's right. And if you haven't watched the show, it's the first time watching, welcome, welcome, welcome. Our show is to educate, stimulate, and in my case right now, to feel great about what we do with you. And we want to ask you to come on down. We're going to have New York Sound is going to be playing some music. We're going to have some fun and games. And we invite you all just to come and see what, we don't know what's going to happen because we've never done this before.
We've done it, just not on this level.
Not for us.
Not for us. We've done it for other foundations, correct.
Yes. And I get mad at them, so I wanted to teach them a lesson. But this is not as easy as it sounds because it seems like in Florida, every day you have something to do.
Everyone's busy.
Every day is busy.
I don't think it's just Florida. Everybody's busy, and it happens to be between Broward County and Palm Beach County spring break. But it was the only Saturday night that was available, and I knew during the week wasn't going to work. And on the weekend during the day, people would say no. So we had Saturday night, and we just took our chances and enrolled. But you know what? It's 75 tickets. I think it's a nice turnout. I'd like to get to 99.
Yes, 100 would be better if you're going to get to 99.
That's a nice round number.
I'll buy an extra ticket to get 100. But put your pen down, take a night off, have a little fun, meet some people. You know what? Think out of the box, and then do out of the box. Talking about out of the box, where are we going to be tomorrow?
Tomorrow we're going to be at iPic, the new iPic Theater in Delray, not west. It's the one east that just opened 2 weeks ago on Atlantic Avenue in downtown Delray. It's about a mile south of where we are. It's an incredible location. The lineup that the Gab Group has put together for us. We've got Hamid Hashemi, who is the owner and CEO and founder of iPic, going to be joining us. The National Food and Beverage Company, the marketing company. They have flown so many people in to try the in-theater dining food, to try the beverages, to meet and greet, to find out all about how iPic came to be, plus all of our guests. So it's going to be a nice, fun 2 hours. So come on out. There is a parking garage. It is free right now, so you don't have to worry about parking on Atlantic Avenue. We're going to be there from 12 to 2.
And this one ain't costing you nothing.
And this is a free event.
This is a free
just
one.
a fun give back, another networking opportunity.
And if you are a sponsor of the AMP Television Network or New Dawn Media, you are more than invited to come on down. If you are working with us, we'll make sure we get you on the air. If you're not, you can be. We'll put you in the crowd. There'll be a pop-up tent. We're going to be doing video. Are we going to have the pop-up tent? We don't know.
She's open. Danielle John's going to be there taking some pictures. She's been incredible.
That's right. We're going to have a whole bunch of fun, and we just want to welcome the iPic to the community. And of course, the ladies are invited.
And we got Fem City in the house. So of course, they're welcome to join us. I hope Tony and James, Daphne, I'm so glad you joined us.
Daphne, you got to hang out with us more.
Thank you. Well, it's a pleasure to be here. It's always a blessing and a pleasure.
You're going to hang out more with us, and we're going to be doing more remotes. We're going Ashley already. We got in contact with Brews Room. They got 8 of those. Maybe we go down again to Fort Lauderdale to do Burger Stop again. But we're going to be doing different places.
We're going to be at Nino's one day. They've been really great. Marco's been incredible. Find out how Joe is doing.
Right next door to you.
They've been in the plaza for over 22 years.
Yeah, they have great chicken noodle soup.
How long have you been there?
1999.
Really?
Long time.
In the same place?
Well, we were on where LA Fitness is now. They moved us across the plaza. So we've been in the plaza for going on 21 years.
I tell you, you know, when Barry's went out for whatever reason, and, you know, whatever, everybody knows the story. I always thought, when I first met you, I think you and I had this conversation. We talked about the biggest vitamin supplier and supplements in Boca, because I have friends in Pennsylvania that buy from Barry's, or used to buy from Barry's. And he had a radio show and everything else coming out of his store. Right. And I always said, you know, Daphne, I met you, and I have a feeling that Barry's going to retire. I didn't know it was going to be the way he did, but he did. But I didn't know that part. And I always said, and wouldn't it be fantastic if your store became the biggest talk in Boca?
Well, everyone knows you.
Yeah, everybody knows of you.
You must be the only Daphne in Boca Raton, because all we have to do is say, we know Daphne, and Tony says, I know Daphne. Daphne? Yeah, James says, we know Daphne.
Well, you guys worked with her
for a long time. It's remarkable. I walked in yesterday because I needed to get some more stomach medicine, of course. Not medicine, supplements, aloe, simple things. And she says, I think you need this supplement too for my eyes. And again, in the reader, and it's again in the delivery, like James and Tony from Pure Wave do. Daphne and the Biomeridian. You just have this intuitive sense of, you know, right? Someone else said, try this, and she went, nope, this is what you need. It's remarkable what you do.
Well, from working with the device, it's really enabled us to take a whole different approach to what we give to people. Everything resonates to frequency. All vitamins are not created equal, so we need to take products that vibrate to the frequency of our body. People think that, you know, the vitamins they would buy in Walgreens or Walmart are the same as we have. They're not. We also are licensed to sell pharmaceutical grade. We test these products over and over on our device called Biomeridian. Biomeridian, which is a non-invasive device where we can actually scan your body, find out where the imbalances are, and then as we're traveling through the body, just think of an electrocardiogram with acupuncture meridian points. Doesn't hurt. There are no needles involved. We're on the top of the skin, on the hands and the feet. We're picking up your electrical output. And like with the mat, you are helping bring frequency back into the body with what Tony does. We're also accessing these meridian points that are not balanced. We're then able to take product, put it on the scanner. There's a brain in the scanner. It analyzes what's in the bottle against your body, your frequency, your genetics. And it enables us to give you products that are correct for your body. All things are not created equal. What may help me may not help you. But the great part is that we've helped so many people that doctors said were helpless. I work with so many nurses, I can't even begin to tell you why do they come in. They do their blood work, everything looks perfect. They're totally out of balance, they have subclinical issues, but because they fit into the parameters of what the medical field is offering, they're not being helped. And it's very frustrating because you feel like you're crazy, especially women. You know, they'll tell you, go on an antidepressant, you may be depressed. And they said, I'm not depressed. I'm upset because nobody can figure out what's going on with me. I've been to every doctor, but because I fit in all your ranges, it means nothing's going on. Well, that's not true.
And there's so many side effects to some of these different things. And we talk about, I guess I have 2 eyes and I've had 3 eye surgeries in the past 6 weeks. drops seem benign, right? But if you look at the eye drop, it says steroid, and it gets absorbed systemically, even though the doctors say it doesn't. In my case, it does. And I think in a lot of people that are listening and watching, when they think, why do I feel so when there's no side effects listed on some of these medications, it doesn't mean it's not a side effect. It just means your body's reacting, and there is help. And that's why we bring so many ideas and try to educate on all these different modalities, to reach out to Daphne. And, you know, when she says simple things, the aloe, right? Simple. It's a, what do I take? A little ounce of the aloe. Like nothing. Otherwise, I'd say try this pill and try that pill. And one pill turns into another pill, and then your whole energy system we talked about on the last hour gets depleted because now you're drained of electrolytes and nutrients. And some things can be so simple and not so complicated if we just find the right places to go. And
one thing which happened yesterday, a woman came in, treated by the medical industry. She's been in the hospital. She has certain issues, and she has asthma. And certain times of the year, it's really bad. Well, anyway, she came in, and I said to her, I have a product that I really believe will be helpful. It's a homeopathic preparation. It's very, very gentle. Let's give it a try. 2 days later, she said, you are not going to believe this. I don't need the inhaler any longer. I'm doing the homeopathic preparation 3 times a day, and I feel incredible. There's so many side effects from the inhalers to start out with, but it would be one thing if it was making her feel good. It made her feel horrible. So little things, and even with children, ADD, ADHD, autism, we work with all of that. The frequencies in the body are out of balance. Most of them have heavy metal toxicity. They have thyroid dysfunction, adrenal dysfunction that is not being picked up by traditional medicine. And I really hope in the future the medical industry starts to change their parameters, or they do really true testing like extended thyroid panels, like the free T3, the free T4, TPO, TPA, iodine. There's so many things that can give you a deeper look at your body. But remember, we're energy. We resonate to frequency. We need things that complement our bodies.
You know, it's funny because I look at some of the commercials that play, and they actually say taking this product can kill you. Right. You know, taking this product, you can die, right? And I took a pill. Almost killed me.
Literally.
Right? Literally. I'm not making believe. It literally, and it has a black box warning. This pill can kill you. Now, why in the world would anybody take something like that? Why? Because the studies and all the money they've put into it over the years, they're looking for you to resolve it. And I had this conversation with Gio. He says, well, if 1 in a million die, it's okay. No, it doesn't work that way. And the bottom line is I don't want to be the one.
You don't want to be that one.
I don't want to be that one. And it can affect you in different ways. So, you know, it's funny. When I met this lady, my son was with me, and he thought I lost my mind. He says, you have completely lost your mind. I said, why? Because she gave you 21 things to work on. I says, but maybe that's why I'm sick. And we went through it. We went from 21 to 14, 11, 9, 7 until I was off. And I go in there.
You were pretty major when I first met you because you just came out of the hospital. You almost died.
I was major before the hospital, honey, and when I came out. Right. I was just major. Because I had problems. I had issues. But I didn't listen to any of this. I never listened to anybody's. You take an aspirin for a headache. You think it only goes to your head?
Well, we talked about that in the last hour and why we're so quick. And I'm not saying don't take your medications. We never say don't take your medications. Saying that at all. We're just saying sometimes there's side effects, and when you look it up, right, and we become our own doctors, we become our own worst enemies because we're so quick to say I'm going to die from this. But then you have a reaction to a pill, and then they give you another pill. Eye drops upset my stomach, so they put me on this pill. And then they said, well, this to this, and try this pill. And I'm like, you know what? I can't take all these pills and lay in bed. I got work to do. So something as simple as going to Daphne and getting, what you give me, rhodiola and the aloe, I'm back up and functioning, and the mat, you feel so much better because your body is healing itself, and you're not masking, as James and Tony said, we're not masking all these symptoms. It's actually healing.
She didn't tell me to get off my pills.
No,
but you know, we're very careful in what we say on air. We never tell anyone to stop your medication.
Daphne said, do not stop your medication. I just added the things that she gave me.
There's a time and a place for medication, and while you're on your medication, you have to know that each medication pulls out certain nutrients, so that we need to replenish the body with what nutrients are being pulled out by the pharmaceuticals. And really, it's first do no harm. Why wouldn't you want to do something that is so gentle to the body before you would ever do anything extreme?
How can
But
people
we
find
haven't
you?
been programmed that way. You can find us at Health and Vitamin Concepts. We're at 7152 Barracasa Way in the Del Mar Plaza. Our phone number is 561-392-8448.
Stay tuned. We're going to go to commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk to Fem City. You know, we got shoes and hair on the set. Freddie, it's Women's
Shoes and hair.
Wednesday
Okay.
and Healing Energy.
I'm a leader.
Give us a call, 888-565-1470. Say hey to Blake, and we'll be right back.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or carmencarelaser.com.
vCard Global is the world's smartest business card that virtually allows a person or business to digitally share all of their information. With a vCard, sharing information is one simple click away. No need to open emails, websites, or social media. Updating information is easy and instant. vCard Global is the ultimate marketing tool, transforming the way we connect, communicate, and collaborate to grow your business. Text JENNG to 80800. Revolutionize your business card. For information, contact Jennifer. Text JENNG to 80800 for your free digital business card today.
Sexy, seductive, and beautiful. Looking for a professional and talented photographer? Danielle Boujon specializes in capturing flirtatious and tasteful images for yourself or your partner. Located in South Florida, Danielle really knows how to bring out your inner beauty on a shoot. Visit her website at www.daniellebuljan.com or call her at 561-305-2241 to capture your most desirable moments.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we are back at the Brooklyn Cafe on a wonderful Women's Wednesday. It's a little quiet here in Seb, where we're still recovering from yesterday and moving into tomorrow and Saturday. It's a big week.
Saturday, we're going to do it all. We're going to party all over again. And remember this, if you can tell me what September 5th is, you will get 2 bags of coffee. 2 bags. And if you didn't hear, because we didn't give the hint, right, the second hour.
We did not. I know what it is.
What is it?
was here the first hour.
What is it?
It's a special day.
It's a special day who denied to tell us her birthday.
You know, Teddy, I have to tell you something. Freddie gave you a compliment this morning.
You know,
I have to tell her because, you know, accolades should be given when they're given. You are the true meaning of what a producer does. Yes. Every bit of what you do is truly what a producer does. You go above and beyond, and you take our notes, you keep us organized, you are my crazy assistant, you run the board. You are all encompassed in an amazing producer set.
Yeah, so we're going to get you some psychological help.
She's going to need it after leaving us. That's one thing we don't have. Although Dr. J wanted to come yesterday, but she was booked.
Of course, she's always booked.
So she sends her birthday wishes to you as well.
Of course she does.
As
But
a psychologist.
September 5th happens to be Teddy's birthday. This is the hint. No more hints. If you call in and tell me it's Teddy's birthday anytime during the show, it doesn't matter. You will get 2 bags of coffee from the Brooklyn Cafe.
888-565-1470. We also have
You look cute, Red.
Fem City joining us in the house. You know, Tony is now an official Fem of the Boca Del Rey chapter.
Are
of
you
Fem
official?
City.
You official? Are you official?
Tony's an official Fem.
I know you're a femme. You're not a man. Oh, okay.
She's a proud Fem of Fem City.
When did that happen?
In February. Yeah. When you were here in
Oh,
February.
really?
So.
Have you been to their meetings yet?
Yes.
Did you go to the coffee only exclusive meeting they had?
No, I was busy. I was
Oh.
traveling
She was
or
at
something.
our
I couldn't
lunch.
make it. Otherwise, I would have gone. I did go to the luncheon last month, which was a lot of fun.
Do you have a luncheon this month, or we're postponing till April?
In April, we did the coffee for March, and then our luncheon is April 26th. We're going to be at Mariposa, which is on the second floor of Neiman Marcus.
Yes, we talked about
Yes,
this.
we did. We did.
A lot
talk
of people wrote about that.
Mariposa.
Mariposa. And it's
That was
funny.
pretty good, right?
It was excellent. And it's funny because men do go there.
Men do go there.
It's not common, but men do go there.
Men do go there. Men are not excluded. Yes.
Are men excluded from your meetings?
Yes, we are a women's only organization.
I gotta wear a wig.
You need more than a wig on that. But we've got Patty Goldenberg, who is the president of Fem City Boca Del Rey, who brings these amazing femmes every Wednesday to Women's Wednesday. I was saying in the last hour, everyone says, I can't wait for Women's Wednesday. I don't know why Women's Wednesday is any different than Women's Tuesday on this set, or Women's Monday, or Women's Friday, but apparently Women's Wednesday seems to stick, and shoes come forward, and now we've got Olivia with us on Protect Your Souls, Protect Your Shoes.
Protect My Shoes,
Protect
yes.
My Shoes. So we've got more shoes, we've got hair, we've got gin and tonic on the set joining us, talking about
Do
hair.
you know, I'm going to tell you, gin and tonic branding, what you do, we're going to talk about what you do, would probably be skyrocket you because everybody remembers what a gin and tonic is.
That is a brilliant idea.
We are full of brilliant ideas. You see those handcuffs over there?
Oh.
On top of the water cooler?
Yeah.
This is really annoying me.
I know.
On top of the water cooler, there are handcuffs. You see them?
Yeah.
That was a young lady. Her name was Jamie.
Is.
Huh?
Her name still is.
Her name was Jamie, and we changed it to Handcuff Jamie.
And it's stuck.
And she was on the show, and everybody knew her as Handcuff Jamie. So one of the guys that we work with, Dan, got those handcuffs, and they put the fluffy stuff to make it feminine. And everybody calls her Handcuff Jamie now. And they want to buy her products. I mean, this is like the craziest thing. People come here to the Brooklyn Cafe to get a sandwich. There's no sandwiches here. I mean, I can go get you a sandwich.
They come in, they say, what's for lunch today? There are
Where's the
people that
food?
come in, they say, we didn't have breakfast. We were hoping you had food today. Yeah.
So this is what's happening. So now you are the superwoman. I almost said Superman. You are the superwoman of Wednesdays. And all the women say, oh, I can hardly wait till Wednesday because everybody's looking forward to what. I mean, you have plenty of people in your organization, women like Olivia and Gin and Tonic over here. And there are people, now I can say Tony, that come forward with what they're doing. And you've changed the course of what's happening. So Gin and Tonic, I'm a trembling over here. Gin and Tonic might be a way to go.
An idea.
But she really has because, right, last week we had on TheraFit shoes. You
Yes.
bought a pair of shoes.
I've got a
and
pair
they
of
specifically
shoes.
wanted to come on Women's Wednesday because Fem City was here and they wanted to be with all the women.
That was a fantastic set, by the way, with the shoes. I'd like to have her back.
They're coming. Actually, they're booking a day with us for April and May, and hopefully
should've
putting
come
a
tomorrow.
spot together. Well, I can invite her tomorrow.
Try to come tomorrow. There's going to be a lot of people there.
Absolutely, and she works with Las Olas. And who was on that told us they're with? You moved seats, Olivia. I remember things by the way people tell us. You're with the magazine as well, Boca Magazine.
Yes, that's right. I am with Boca Magazine. I'm their director of community relations and events.
You know when you go to a restaurant, you order food and people switch. When people come here and they sit for one set and they tell us who they are and they move seats, I have to, because I remember things by where I was looking and talking for the conversation. I'm like, wait, Ginny didn't tell me about Boca Magazine. And I feel like I'm in a restaurant. They move seats on me, and
What
they
are you
did.
talking about?
James will explain it to you.
They move seats how? Oh, she was sitting
I
over
was
there?
sitting here before, and then now, yes. So.
And we talk on Wednesdays. We put a spot together called What's Your Side Hustle? Now, Protect My Shoes apparently is your side hustle.
It is. It's my second child, I'd have to say. I have a 4-year-old boy, and Protect My Shoes is my labor of love. I started it 2 years ago. It's still in startup phase, but it's really been a challenge, but a pleasant challenge, and it's kind of grown into its own. its own being. And yeah, so it is my side hustle, but I'm 100% in it.
What is Protect My Shoes?
Yeah.
So Protect My Shoes, I actually have my little shoe stuffers right here. So I'm a self-proclaimed shoe addict like many other women out there, and I was tired of the tissue paper stuffers that come with all shoe purchases. They wrinkle, they shred, you travel, your shoes are squished in the suitcase. So I decided to come up with this long-term solution. They're environmentally friendly, you can reuse them, they're machine washable, they fit into a variety of shoe styles, and they make really great gifts as well. So here you go.
So what do? You put them in your shoe to protect the front?
Exactly, to protect the front.
Man, how old are you?
Young.
How young?
Are you
4-year-old? Put it that way.
I mean, you're young, but let me tell you, in the 70s, you would have made a fortune.
And I was born in the wrong era.
That's what it is.
Why in the 70s
Because
versus
in
now?
the 70s, Converse and Pro Keds were the #1 sneakers, 1 and 2, depending on the day of the week. And the kids always wanted to put something in the front of the shoe. You bought the shoe bigger, included. You bought the shoe bigger and you put paper on it so that the front of your shoe never squished, never got ugly. You ever seen the front of a sneaker the way it gets? And they didn't have these.
You can probably put essential oils on them also, right?
So we actually have Shoe Fresher Mist in 3 different scents, and they're natural fragrance, water-based fragrance mist. So yes, you can scent them. So it's as easy as spritzing, stuffing, and storing.
I love the video you put together about the commuters in New York, right? So you put
Yeah,
on their
you did see that. Very cool.
Does it come with a bag too?
It does. So we expanded the line. So of course our shoe stuffers, that's like our anchor product, but we have matching shoe bags. We have the Shoe Fresher Mist. We have a bridal collection. You can purchase items individually or as a gift set. So it's
What's the bridal collection? What's in it?
It's all lace. It's lace and satin.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's very
What
pretty.
I loved about it, and I said we almost need something for Florida. So here's my take on it from Florida, because we put our shoes on, we go to work. We're not often walking in our sneakers and changing like you do in a city. But from work, we go to the gym.
Exactly.
Right? And I know when I go to the gym and I pack my bag in the morning and you put your shoes in, afterwards you've been out all day and you don't really want them to touch your nice clothes because you've been in work. And then you laugh at me, you call me the bag lady, and you come up with all these names because my bags have bags, because I've got my gym clothes and my change of clothes, and the shoes have to go in another bag. But not only do I love the shoe stuffer idea, because it keeps the shape, that you have a bag it comes with, because now your clothes stay clean, and when you unpack your bag when you get home, your clothes are still as clean as they were when you changed them. And I think that is a remarkable idea. We just need a Florida take on it.
That's the next video.
There you go. How do you like that idea?
I love it.
We've been talking to Comcast about putting TV commercials on for the cafe, and I think this would be a great spot to add, right? Because it totally resonates, and you already have the New York concept. I think the Florida gym concept's a great one.
It is. It's a remarkable idea, and it's something that everybody always wants to keep their stuff going, and that it keeps your shoes fresh. I never knew that you took 15 bags to go to the gym. Really? That's your workout right there. Can't you change at home and then just go to the gym and come back?
No, because sometimes when we're at NN, like on Friday night, we'll go from here, we'll go to NN, we'll do our show productions. Yeah. We're done at 7. If I go home at 7, I'm never going to go back out to the gym.
Yep.
So I go right from NN, I go to the gym.
Yeah.
And
where's the clothes?
The clothes are on my body. My gym clothes are in a bag in the car.
In the car. Do you have a locker?
Yes.
You have a locker at the gym?
Yes.
And you can't keep your clothes in the locker?
No. But it's not even, they give you a key, but it's not even that. It's when you take your shoes off, and I'm in a white lace skirt, I'm here, I'm in a nice dress, because we dress. What do you do with your shoes and your clothes? So then they go in 2 separate bags.
So you don't keep your clothes, your shoes in the locker? You take them home?
Yes.
You don't keep them in there?
No. They don't let you in my gym.
I do the same exact thing. Exactly.
You take it home too?
Yeah, I have my gym bag in the car as we speak. I'll go have a squash game later this afternoon. I don't want to go home. So yeah, go straight, change, and then what do you do?
With your shoes.
Yeah.
I have a new business. I'm going to get those bags over there. You leave your gym clothes outside the front of your house. We will deliver it to the gym, pick it up, and bring it home for you.
That's a good idea. Let's call Adam Potash. Let's add that to his whole marketing scheme. But it's true. But it's a great idea.
I didn't know that.
And Kim DeLuca, one of these days, she says, as women are strong. We got to get you here one day, Kim, or at least to Jay and Janine show.
Yes, Kim DeLuca told me she can't come because she got lost. Oh, no, I shouldn't say that.
Gin and tonic.
What's that?
That's my fault.
It's Patty's fault. And Patty
My
comes
fault.
every Wednesday looking so beautiful, and I understand that her hair is attributed to
My
all
hair
of your talents.
It's compliments of Finding Your Style with Jenny Busby.
Thank you. Thank you. I love, I after 39 years of being in this industry, I love, helping women feel beautiful from the inside out, because my philosophy is, if you don't feel good from the outside, you sure can't feel good from the inside.
Right.
So it's a combination of philosophy, actually. It really starts with between your mind, I feel, and it comes out into your eyes, right? When you feel good, you look good, right? Same with your supplement
You sound like
business.
you're from New York, you know?
I'm not from New York.
You sound like you're from New York, you know, right?
No.
Right? Uh-huh.
She talks just like you, right?
Just like, yeah, right. Uh-huh.
No, I don't think so.
I wish the ladies were here yesterday. Would have blown them away.
Well, it's this new segment I want to put together.
I know.
And it's called Feel Good You, like Feel Good University or U or YOU. And we talked about it yesterday. We were talking about transformation aesthetics, and they're up in Jupiter. But it's the same type of thing. Whether you want to feel good, like with Daphne and James and Tony, from the inside, and then
Yes.
bring out your outer beauty because you feel great.
Absolutely.
But sometimes you have to work backwards. Sometimes you have to get your hair and your makeup done to say, you know what, now I'm going to feel good on the inside. It really needs to be done all simultaneously.
Right. It's true.
Because you don't know what you want to do first.
I agree with
But
you.
if you're feeling really yucky sometimes, what was the word you made today?
Yucca.
Yucca. It's like,
Yucca.
I don't know what word you made up. But when you feel like Freddie's Yucca word, and you just got to get up and you got to go to work, and you do your hair and your makeup, and you're like, all right, at least the outside. Now I got to do
Changes
the
your
inside. And then we go to Daphne after work, and we go to Tony after work.
Does it take a long time in the morning for ladies to get ready?
It can.
It can? Takes you a long time?
Depends on the occasion, too.
Going to work.
Especially
Right.
when you don't feel good, it takes longer.
Going to work?
You don't feel good, like you don't feel good on the inside. It's hard to it's just an energetic facelift
Yes.
when you feel good on the inside.
So when you don't
It's
feel
hard,
good,
it's
it takes
you
you
feel
longer?
Like, oh God, no matter how much everyone else says you look good, you're not feeling good. So you just, no matter how, it doesn't work.
Right.
So why?
That's what I
Okay,
do.
okay.
Starts with
And
that.
here
Right,
here
from
comes a
inside.
guy's brain. If you work so hard to look gorgeous, why are you doing it? Because you don't feel good and you don't look. You're saying you don't look good.
It's
So why do you
important to
do
feel
it?
good on the inside.
You just have to keep going. I mean,
but
last week
you
I
do
felt
it
so
to look
sick, right?
fantastic.
But last week I felt really yucaca
Yeah.
from these eye drops. I felt really sick, but I came to work every day.
And you still look good. You
And
took
I
care
had
of
to
yourself.
do what I got to tell you, I even fooled myself. I look back at the films, I'm like, man, no one would ever know you felt so yucaca. But you have to you got to do what you got to do to get up every day and show up.
But does it take a long time to get yourself
For me,
going
it
and
takes me a
motivated?
long
But you got to get motivated, is what you're telling me in the
Men
beginning.
have it very easy.
No, we don't. We live with
He
you.
puts on his hat and he goes.
Nah, what are you crazy? We gotta live with the other side of midnight. You think that's simple? We the ones that have to say, oh, you look fantastic. You look great. You're acting fantastic. It's a hard job on our end to do as well.
But you see, if you send her out and she gets her hair done and she feels beautiful, and all right, Jen and Tanya, she comes, she fluffs Patty's hair up, and you just feel so pretty.
Yeah.
And Patty's hair
And you
looks
feel
beautiful.
You feel pampered and special when you get these extra things done. So we deserve it.
You know what I love so
We work
much about
hard.
Patty's hair color? You don't often see redheads that look like natural redheads.
Well, thank you.
And I don't know if Patty has hair color or not, or this is, she.
Well, now you put her stuff out in the street.
I'm not, but I know, even with blow drying it and curling it, her red looks magnificent, and it looks like a natural redhead.
Thank you.
And we attribute that all to Jenny. Full disclosure, this is very, very close to my natural hair from age probably 8. It was white blonde when I was a little, and
White blonde,
and then it went to the strawberry blonde and a little redder here once I hit 8. Now, after many decades later, gets a little refresh. We restore my natural
It's
hair
beautiful.
color.
It's beautiful, and it looks absolutely naturally red. Because sometimes reds
All
get
to her.
Sometimes browns turn red, and sometimes reds. Look at my mother. She started red. She's now purple.
She's purple.
It's like the color of this hat. My mother's hair.
I've only known her as purple.
It's not a good look.
Now, how does it feel? How does it feel with what you do, the magical stuff that you do, and you guys do it with the health side, but you're doing it on the physical side? Because this is a lady in the community that leads other ladies, right? You got to
Yes.
dress the part And a lot of people who don't understand this business, and you got to learn it, is that you have to dress to impress because you have a whole lot of people looking.
Put together.
Yeah. And on days that you're not feeling well, okay, getting it together, you got to put that to the side because everybody else is still relying on, listen, I got to listen to what you're doing because you're my leader and I want to know where we're going. How does it make you feel that you put all this together to help her get to that stage?
Oh, you know, it is the most amazing feeling to get paid for making someone look good because it makes me shine from inside out, knowing that I've made someone feel good from, you know, just from outside. They see themselves, they're more confident. I can see a woman's eyes change from the time she comes in my chair to the time she leaves. And, you know, 39 years in the same profession, a lot of times you lose your passion. And my passion has only gotten stronger because knowing that I can make a difference, you know, that's what we're really here for.
Yeah, when you notice a woman where she comes in, she's got her hair in a ponytail and it's kind of slicked back, or you've got a headband on because it's that time that we just got to get a refresher. How's your hair? Well, it needs this and this and this. And a couple hours later, right, they walk out with a smile, they feel beautiful, everything's refreshed and done. And it's like this big sigh of relief, like, okay, I'm ready to conquer the world again.
Yes, but that's important because that's what makes that next page in the chapter makes it successful. You want to be successful, you have to feel the part. You can't feel down in the dumps and expect good things to happen, right? Junk in, junk out. That's really what it comes down. Now, everybody here carries a different look. I mean, you have a spectacular look on your side. Your smile is a killer smile.
Thank you.
And you have to look for the assets, right? You have to look for the strength. Sometimes your inner core is your strength, and it comes from how you carry yourself, the things you say, the things you do, the way you move, all of that. It's one of the things that I wanted to teach the producers that come in here, young interns that come from school and everything else. You got to dress to come to work. You can't be down because you're going to be running around. You still got to come. You got to look the part. It's something I learned from you 3 years ago.
From me?
From you. Because I remember when we first started, you said to me, do you know what branding means? And we had that whole conversation. And I'm still looking for that clothing branding thing that we talked about because it's right. It's what we do for a living. It's how we make our bread rise is by making others rise. It's really an amazing concept. So when you do this thing on Wednesday, I get the thrill because I get to see different chapters of this book being written as we go along. It's an amazing accomplishment. I mean, I got old friends in here, I got new friends in here. It just makes it that much better.
You play nice in the sandbox, Freddie.
Well, I learn. You know, this is a learning business. And if you don't learn, if you don't adapt and change, you're never going to grow.
Thank you.
True, sir.
When you look good, you feel good, and that emanates. People pick up that vibration because you feel special when you look good.
That's right.
Thank God for great stylists.
You see people.
Stay tuned. We're going to go to commercial break. When we come back, more with Women's Wednesday. 888-565-1470. We'll be right back.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's A-M-P, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422.
Hi there. I'm Eileen Lemmelman, licensed clinical social worker at the Center for Authentic Living.
And I am Dr. Jill Schwartzberg, licensed psychologist at the Center for Authentic Living.
We are holistic mental health practitioners providing a variety of treatment modalities to help you.
We offer individual therapy, couples therapy, family therapy, as well as numerous groups and workshops.
Don't forget to contact us at 561-265-5738.
Or visit us at www.centerforouthenticliving.com.
Don't forget to be mindful and breathe.
Do you want to enhance your love life with flowers? Rejuvenate love, life, health with flowers from Blossom Moments? Weekly deliveries to your home, your business, hospital, or even senior centers. Give us a call at 561-951-6343. Blossom Moments could also coordinate your wedding or event. Contact Blossom Moments at bmgevents.net. For all of your floral event needs, large or small, call Blossom Moments. 561-951-6343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
My bell got stuck.
And an angel got its wings.
Oh, God. You're like the Santa Claus movie.
And we are back in the Brooklyn Cafe TV on a wonderful Women's Wednesday. Give us a call, 888-565-1470. Suzanne, I'm not quite sure which two ladies you're referring to. I'm thinking maybe you mean Daphne and Tony. So people want to know who you two ladies are, because we didn't get to introduce you, I guess, on the second hour, because we introduced you on the first hour.
That's what happens when you come in on the second hour.
So we're going to backtrack. See, that's why you have to watch our show in its entirety and why we air it again. But we're going to refresh everyone on who Daphne and Tony are.
I'm Daphne Solomon. I'm the owner of Health and Vitamin Concepts in Boca Raton. I've been, I introduced Biomeridian Therapy, I guess we're going on our 21st year, which I love because it's really defined who we are, and we really help people to get well by using natural supplements and finding the correct ones to get them back into wellness. We also do live blood cell analysis, which gives you a different perspective rather than regular blood when you go in for blood work with the doctors. I am a certified nutritional consultant. I've been for over 35 years. I'm also a life coach. So it's not just about the vitamins, it's also about what goes on inside of you. It's body, mind, and spirit. I also work intuitively. I try to tune into people, and I think sometimes it gives us, well, it gives me a little bit of an edge, because being an empath and just feeling people, it guides you. And I really believe it's a gift to be able to work with people. I believe that God has put me in a certain place to do that, and I respect that and I honor that. So I try to do my best always. And I love what I do. It's been a long time in this field, but it never gets boring. I love it. It's evolving constantly, and I'm always upgrading and learning, because every day something new comes along, and you really have to be aware and never be closed-minded. Be open. By being open, you can change your life. If you're blocked, you set blocks up not only in your mind, in your body, and that's where frequency, all these other things come in, and we change who we are.
But being open is the most important thing. That's why we try and educate so many different modalities, and ideas here. And Tony, you have Pure Wave Energy Systems, which is where, and we talked about energy, opening your energy, right? Not only relieving inflammation and relieving discomfort, but so many different, changing your vibration and your body just reabsorbing what it needs to.
Right, supercharging and energizing your cells and the body. So we, Pure Wave Energy Centers is a clinic that we offer services, sessions for frequency-based modalities. One of our main systems is an vibroacoustic electromagnetic infrared therapy bed, and a portable mat that you guys know and use, amongst some other things that we have coming soon. You can find us at 1014 Gateway Boulevard. It's in Boynton Beach off of Gateway and 95. And you need to schedule an appointment. You can reach us at 561-260-1976.
And you hear all this crinkling going on, Freddie? You're like a 6-year-old
Why?
with your birthday card. Because, are you ladies watching this?
I'm putting them together. There's a few. I didn't realize. You can hear that?
Well, it's really funny to hear it. We're watching it. He's cleaning out his birthday cards. He's going through his envelopes. It's really cute.
I was moving stuff around.
It's, you know, you enjoy your birthday, and then the day after, you're like, oh, let me see all the toys I got and all the goodies. Yes, there are many people that love you and wanted to wish you a happy birthday. So keep enjoying your week. That's why it's your birthday week here on the set.
There's a few bottles down here. Who left these?
You've got one from Steve-O. You've got one from Hemp Boca. You've got one from Paul Vadiato in the refrigerator.
It's all over the place.
A
It's
lot of
funny.
people.
Somebody dropped off popcorn here, right?
That was from Bonnie.
We didn't know who it was, and we asked and we asked. It was like bags and bags of popcorn.
Organic popcorn from Whole Foods.
From Trader Joe's.
Of Trader Joe's, okay.
And she finally told us it was her yesterday.
So thank you, Bonnie Perlin, for all the popcorn. Jeannie, where is your salon located?
I'm inside of a Frank Prine Salon, Clintmore and 441. I'm branding myself as in Finding Yourself with Jenny. However, Frank Prine Salon is an amazing salon. They've been around a long time. They started in New York, and John Prine's my significant, my fiance. So everyone there is amazing. They're like family, and most everyone that has been there have been with the family for a very long time.
How did you find Fem City?
Right. Well,
another member,
another
a referral.
Brought you there?
Her name was Sandy Saylor. I believe has she been here?
She has not yet. She
Okay.
will be.
She'll be.
We're going one at a
She's my
time.
accountant, too.
One at a time.
Yeah.
And what I love about everyone at Fem City is they're all professional women. And when I was reading and learning about you a little bit, Jenny, it was, as a hairstylist, this is your profession. You know, it's not, I'm just a hairstylist, or, you know, people sometimes, if they don't think they meet to what certain level, then they feel like they're not as
Professional.
professional on such a level. But then you take this and you make a point of saying,
We were just
I'm
talking about
professional.
that.
This is my profession. This is what I do for 39 years. And you own it, and you show up, and you do it.
We were just talking about
And
getting
that's like
stuff
all
in the
the
mail.
femmes.
Like
You know what
people
that
drop
is?
off stuff.
I know what that is.
What is it?
Those are new mic flags.
Oh, people dropping off stuff. So here you come in with the mail right on cue. I couldn't
Mail
do
call,
that.
mail call. I feel like we're at camp.
Warm in here, isn't it?
Yes.
Hot is right.
Yes.
You should change turn it down.
Yeah. It's been like this for a while.
That's weird. The lights.
I don't know, maybe.
We don't know
How
what
can
it is.
people find you?
They can find me at Frank Prine Salon, 9858 Suite 104 in the Reserve Shopping Center. The phone number there is 561-488-5513. Or you can reach me through Finding Yourself with Jenny on Facebook and book an appointment there as well.
And Olivia, how can people find these amazing Protect My Shoes?
Well, we do sell online at protectmyshoes.com. We also sell at Bed Bath & Beyond online, and some local boutiques do also carry the line. But protectmyshoes.com has all of our collections.
They are great. And what a great wedding gift, a bridal shower gift, a birthday gift. I was looking for a gift for a friend.
Hostess for the mostest. Yeah, you know, when you go to a dinner party, you always bring a bottle of wine, flowers, bring shoe stuff first. It's also a conversation starter.
We have to introduce it to Steve-O
Yes, and Paul.
and Paul.
And we were doing a
For the bridal place.
expo April 28th at Indian Springs Country Club. So maybe you want to join us up
Yes,
there.
I'd love that.
It would be kind of cool.
And Patty, how can people, I know you're going on a big trip. We're going to miss you.
I will.
But thank you for sending the FEMS. And if people want more information on Fem City Boca del Rey, how do they do that?
So you can find us on www.femcity.com. You can also find our Facebook group, Fem City at Boca del Rey, and we hope you'll come and check us out.
And Patty was so gracious that we had the founder of all the Fem Cities join us a couple weeks ago, which was amazing.
Amazing, yes.
Tomorrow we're going to be at iPic in Delray on Atlantic, the one east, not at Marketplace. It's brand new. It is east in downtown Delray. So come on out. Our show is from 12 to 2. We're going to be there all morning doing some B-roll, setting up, meeting some people. You want to meet the owner, founder, CEO of iPic, of all of them, come on out and meet Hamid Hashemi. Oh my gosh, the girls from the Gab group. It's going to be a phenomenal show tomorrow.
It'll be a lot of fun.
So pop in and say hi, and we're just going to be in the lobby. Easy to find us. You don't need a movie ticket, free parking in the garage. Just come on in and say hi. And what is Saturday?
Saturday we're going to be the Brooklyn Cafe on Ice at the BB&T Center. Come on down and join us. Buy a ticket, join the fun. Be on the set from 5:30 to 7 o'clock.
The game is at 7, yep.
Yeah. Is it?
Yes.
Oh, we got to go see the game.
You got to see the game. I'm thinking you got to pack up the equipment, bring it downstairs. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a great day.
They'll start till we leave.
You want to network. You want to meet some of the amazing people that you get to see and hear all the time. Come on out to Cafe on Ice. You can do a $35 ticket and still come up to our show upstairs in the Chairman's Club. Big week coming up.
Big week, and it's Dawn's birthday on Sunday, so we celebrating it Saturday. So bring the house, bring the party. Let's get her red like Teddy was today. September 5th, don't forget. Hint, hint, hint. When you say it, you win a prize.
Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Same time, different place. iPic Delray. Be kind to each other.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
All right. And that takes care of it.
Pure Wave. Supercharge your cells. Energize your body with Pure Wave therapy. Internationally patented, Pure Wave technology helps eliminate radiation from modern electronic devices which can cause chronic disease. Pure Wave technology strengthens the immune system and metabolism while activating hormone production. PureWaveNow.com, 561-965-7777. Are you ready for improved cell regeneration, less discomfort, a longer, healthier, vital life? Contact PureWaveNow.com for your consultation. Non-invasive technology promotes relaxation, a better quality of life, and more energy. Call PureWave Now at 561-965-7777. PureWaveNow.com.
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000-square-foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come, take a tour, book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m. For more information, give us a call at 561-278-0074.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more goodwill next time. You can follow the cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.